Hey ladies, it's your girl Yolanda, and I'm here with another video. So today we're going to talk about chlorophyll and what chlorophyll is doing for me personally, so I can share with you today to hopefully have you benefit from taking a capsule or having chlorophyll water in your body. So chlorophyll is what makes our plants green, and it also is what provides them their healthiness. So you're saying, okay, Yolanda, I'm not a plant. No, you're not a plant, but you are definitely living like a plant. So we need to clean our soil like we give our plants their fresh soil. So what chlorophyll I'm finding that it is doing in my daily routine is that it is cleaning my blood, it is deodorizing my body, and I'm also finding with the deodorizing of my body, it is adding alkalinity to my body. And it is said to be to fight bad breath, and it is thought to be just a whole body deodorizer. So when you are deodorizing your body, it is obviously touching our vagina, and it is bringing our vagina to an acidity that we need to be as healthy as possible. So again, what is it doing for me? So if you're new to my channel, you will find out that my videos are on feminine products, and I came to YouTube mainly about boric acid depositories that I make for bacteria vaginosis that women do get, and it is not a passed on disease, a sexually transmitted disease. It's just something that women get, whether it's because their vaginas aren't breathing well, or they just can't maintain that acidity, especially around their menstruation period time. So with me using boric acids depositories and making them, I know that that is a very clean way to get yourself very clean and be done with it in 7 days. Again, if you don't know, I'm Yolanda, and I forgot to say that, but I am not a nurse practitioner and I am not a doctor. I'm just a regular woman who is sharing her benefits and stories, so you can not spend your money in ways that you don't have to, and at the same time you find out about products and easy ways to be able to do things at home to be able to provide yourself with a freshness and a healthy vagina. So back to the chlorophyll. So I don't know if you've ever had maybe a slight odor that you just could not shake in your vagina area. It wasn't foul or fishy, but it's just something going on where it doesn't put you on the Richter scale to need a prescription, but you don't like it and you want it to go away. Okay? So what I have found with chlorophyll, first of all, when we sweat doesn't stink. I think we have a notion that sweat stinks, and that's not the case, okay? What is happening, what happens is that we all have a unique bacteria that covers our body. And you'll find that, when you're stressed, you sweat more, and so therefore you may notice your bacteria more so when you sweat. So and we are unique to our own scent. So what the chlorophyll does, it cleans that away, where you're not um, unpleasant. It is a clean scent when you sweat. And I've been using this now for 2 weeks, and here it is. It is chlorophyll 60 milligrams, and they are vegan tabs. And I got them at my local market, not local, but a couple of miles away in a city called El Cerrito. And I have been using them once a day for the last 2 weeks, and there was 3 days out of the 2 week period that I actually doubled up. Why I did that? I did that so I could come on and be able to share with you if I had any side effects, if I noticed anything different by doubling up, along with, the course of the 2 weeks. Okay? So I found that with taking the chlorophyll, it was the fourth day where I noticed, where you may notice if you have taken chlorophyll before you are ready to go ahead and use a supplement like this. And I found that my urine had turned green, and it's a light green. So I wasn't alarmed because I already knew that this may happen. Okay, so chlorophyll, the capsules, they're green. So of course you're going to, anything you put inside of you comes out, right? That's why, you want to put the best you can inside of your body. So these are the capsules. Hope you can see them. And so I noticed my urine was green, excuse me. And I also noticed that I have this platinum ring that I wear, a Tiffany ring that I wear. I've had it for years, and it turned colors. Now, if I want to, I can clean it with toothpaste and it'll come back to its regular platinum color. But that's just something that I found that I wanted to share with you, because if I'm sharing, I want you to know what happens. So just in case those things happen to you, you're not going to be like, oh my God, my jewelry is turning. You're going to already know that this is happening. So how do you know that chlorophyll is working for you? Let me get on that. Now, if I had an odor that was way up there, and I couldn't understand how come I couldn't get it out. Okay, how come it wasn't going away? It wasn't enough to take boric acid depositories, because it was like it was there, but it wasn't there, and it was just crazy. So I've been on the chlorophyll for 2 weeks. It is gone. That odor is gone. And it was sort of like gone, like in like the 6th day, because I do a check. I check myself. I have a way that I check myself, and it was gone. So I've noticed with that particular situation that chlorophyll is a winner for me. Something where I don't have to do the boric acid depositories for something minor like that, that isn't BV. It's something that we may all go through after our menstrual period. You just can't get it out, but yet if you take your routine supplements every day, that won't be a problem. And that's what it's about, eliminating problems. So therefore you don't feel like you have to cover it up with perfumes or splashes. You want to be able to go without because you want your body to breathe. Your vagina is already self cleaning, okay? Also, another thing as far as our bodies are concerned, I just want to share more is because we have what is apocrine glands that are in our darkest areas on our body, which is our under armpits and in our vagina area and our buttocks area, where we have these glands that give off more stronger aromas than the rest of our body. So that's where chlorophyll also comes into play, where it's deodorizing that. So if you're suffering with musty vagina or any type of body odor, it's going to daily just put you in a clean state. It's going to put your pH balance where it needs to be all the way around. Your body is supposed to be alkalinity. You want to be able to fight those cancer cells, and you also want to deodorize the body. Also, another side effect to the chlorophyll, along with the urine being green, and with my platinum ring turning colors, is that I had more of a looser bowels. So I am frequent. I don't suffer with any constipation or anything, but I do sense a looser bowels with being on the chlorophyll for the last 2 weeks. How do you know what your pH balance is so you even know if you want to even start chlorophyll? Well, there are pH strips out there that you can purchase, and it is up to you to find a way to be able to test your vagina pH to be able to put it actually on one of the pH strips. So use your imagination, but be safe, okay? Be safe. So when you know you're not acidic, that's when you know you're having a problem, whether you have the pH strips or not. So understand that, learn your body, make sure you keep yourself at a routine in cleaning your body. It is necessary to at least take 2 to 3 baths or showers a day. It is necessary to wipe from front to back, and it's also necessary to hydrate. You need to drink your water. Now this water right now, I put lemons and limes in it. I made it as alkaline as I could, and I'm learning to just make sure I put these in the refrigerator. I cut up everything and I put them back in the refrigerator so you can grab a water. So also with the chlorophyll, I find that my pH balance, I'm good to go. Wanted to let you know because I want you to get you some chlorophyll capsules, and talk to your nurse practitioner, talk to your doctor. You know, let them know that you're researching. You want to know what you can do at home to make things, to have a more of an effect with your own personal hygiene, so you're not running to them for prescriptions. You don't need a prescription for everything. We need to fight our bodies. We need to feed our bodies naturally what they need so they can function at their best, okay? So along with the chlorophyll, one of my true feminine washes that I really love is by the Vagisil pH Balance. This is one of my favorites. This gives me exactly what I need in a feminine wash. It is not trying to perfume my body. It is just a very pleasant way of cleansing myself with lavender, berries. It just has a very fresh feminine scent, and it's something that um, I haven't been using for a minute or two because I was getting into honey pot, but I went back to my vagisil. I already had it in my cabinet, but I went back to it and I started again using this as an all-over body wash. That's one of the things that I like about vagisil more than anything, is that you can wash your whole body with it. You feel very clean. You smell very feminine, very fresh. If you want to, follow it up with one of your splashes or perfumes, it welcomes it. It doesn't fight against the hues of the different fragrances that you're using, because I have a number of perfumes that I wear, and I find that this is just a very pleasant layer underneath to have with my splashes or perfumes. So this is always a go, and I love it. It's a gel formula, and it's very fresh. It's light, but it's just what you need for the vagina area. It doesn't irritate. I have never had a problem with the pH balance by Vagisil. I also use this as a bubble bath, which I love, because I know that I'm not going to have any issues after I use this as a bubble bath. I'm going to not need any extra coverage because I've affected my pH balance, and it's nothing like that. It's something that you can easily, it's accessible, and that's why I love it. It's under $5, and you can't beat it. I got this one at Walmart, so love this. And again, I stay hydrated, and you can never go wrong with the White Bar Dove Unscented soap. This is a staple in my household. I love the way it lathers. I love the way it's not fragrance. And what I do have to say is I do not use this in my vagina area. I found that it just didn't work there. But for years I had, but I found that it just didn't work for me anymore. We go through our different stages where our hormones are doing different things, and I found that it just doesn't work for me anymore in that area. But as far as an all over body wash soap, this is the only thing that we use in our house. Okay, so I hope that this has been effective for you, this information. I also want to end with panty liners. If you are not wearing a panty liner, you might be doing yourself more harm than good. This not only protects your panties, it allows you to discharge without ruining your panties, without oxygen hitting it and it's smelling. You're able to peel these off, change to another one, because they're very cost effective. They don't cost a lot of money to have many panty liners. So do yourself justice and always wear a panty liner, and you will find that this alone will help you with any type of vagina odor or discharge, or just any aromas. It will catch it, and then you can remove it, and then you can put a fresh one on, and you can finish off your day. So again, I'm not a professional in the medical field, but I just always want to share what I have found out so you can be your best, because pH balance is sexy as hell. Don't let nobody else tell you anything different. Yes, you can smell like different perfumes, but once those layers are off, what is really going on? Okay? So, again, I'm Yolanda, and I'm glad I took the time out to share with you. And I hope you get yourself some chlorophyll. And so, I hope you like and subscribe to this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I loved putting all of this together. And I will do a recap so you know exactly where chlorophyll is in my life, in my routine. So hydrate, 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 and thanks again for stopping by. Bye.